Okay. Uh, I'm tired. But I I took a Bible lesson,
Mm-hmm.
but that uh, the lesson was finished uh, lately. Uh,
I see.
I feel so
So that's why
tired.
you're tired.
I beg your
Mm,
pardon.
that's why you were tired.
Okay.
I see. Anyway, it was worth it though. It's worth it. It's a Bible lesson, so that's okay.
My but uh, today was
Loose? What do you mean?
lose Loose.
Loose.
Lose.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Mm, I I wanted to talk. Uh, I wanted uh that mm, the mm, lesson would be the discussion about Bible, but uh, it was the time that the only pastors
Mm-hmm.
was talking and talking. So I was very rude today.
I still didn't get it, but I understand what you experienced today.
Uh,
The pastors
you're
kept
talking.
talking.
Keep talking
Mm,
for all time.
I see. I understand.
But I like my pastors.
You mean you want to talk too?
Hmm. I want that the Bible lesson would be the discussion time.
This like
Discussion.
everyone will talk.
Mm.
I see. Mm. Well, most past most pastor prefer talking when it comes to Bible lessons, but there should be a reaction afterwards. So they read the passage, they explain it, and then ask you what you've understood or some insights from you.
Mm.
So it's feeding from one another. But maybe your pastor has a different style. You know, pastors has different styles.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine. Maybe that's his style.
Mm.
Okay. And we try to talk more next time.
I want to talk, but um, the mood in the lesson
Mhm.
is is to keep quiet.
Okay.
So I want to talk, but I have to keep quiet.
Mm.
but
That's
but
quite odd.
all time um, it is not always lose,
Mhm.
always lose.
Before.
Sometimes uh, it is uh, it has been a lose time. Sometimes.
I see. But I like I told you, maybe that's the pastor's style.
Mm,
but maybe he's open to suggestions, so you could try to suggest as well.
okay, I got it.
Yeah. Mm.
I can do it.
So yeah, of course you can. All right. So our topic for today is about cohabitation. Are you
Hmm.
familiar with this word?
Oh, I'm not familiar with this word, but I can understand the meaning of this word.
Yeah. So why do you think cohabitation is on the rise these days?
Mm, mm, frankly, I don't know uh, the number of cohabitation these days.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a university student,
Mm-hmm.
there was some cohabitation couples. There was
Ah.
a leader of cohabitation couples.
Mm-hmm.
In these days, I don't know mm, the number of cohabitation couple uh, is more than the past. But if cohabitation uh, is on the rise these days, I think uh, mm, young uh, generation tend to think it is the freedom of uh, life. They
Mm-hmm.
they think they think they think the cohabitation is the freedom of life.
Ah.
Uh,
Like it's their right to do it.
mm.
Mm.
But I think mm, it is not. Uh, mm, I think cohabitation uh, mm, doesn't have the positive things,
Mm-hmm.
mm, but it is the answer to number two question. Question number two.
Yeah.
Mm,
So, uh, cohabitation is on the rise this day because most people think that wedding is not that important. All
mm,
right, they think that it's okay to live with your boyfriend or girlfriend without getting married.
mm,
So that's most people think because they think that wedding is just a waste of money, waste of time and effort. Right.
mm.
Okay. Number two, what are the pros and cons of cohabitation? Let's go for the pros first, if there is.
Mm, mm, I think then there are not mm, pros pros
There are no
of
pros.
there are no pros of cohabitation, especially
Mm.
young generation, because they are mm, they are uh, they almost they don't almost they usually don't have the ability of uh, um, mm, they don't have uh, economic ability and
Cannot. They don't have enough money. You mean?
economic ability. Mm, well, it is the same. They don't have enough money to care uh, each other,
Mm,
and if they have their children, the problem get worse.
okay, that's right.
So they can't care their child
Mm,
because they don't have enough money to care of them.
okay,
Mm, I think uh, there
that's it.
there are many uh, cons of
Mm,
cohabitation.
yeah, I agree. So pros, if you ask a Christian if there is a pro on cohabitation, it'll definitely the Christian will definitely say there's none. All right, so there's no pro.
Mm,
There's none. That's what Christians say. Me too. I don't think there is a pro when it comes to cohabitation. For me, it's all cons. But not Christian people or unbelievers, think that there is. So they think that they have they can live together, like I told you, without getting married. So they can have children, and they can do the things that married couples do without getting married. But so they think they saved money. All right, they saved money.
mm-hmm,
That's the pro they think. That's the only pro that they can think about, and the rest cons. So it's illegal, and then people will judge you because of what you did. Because cohabitation is not accepted by people, right?
mm-hmm,
So it's condemned. So this is the only saving money is the only pro for this. When we talk about generally, when we ask general people, not just Christians, but for Christians like us, there's no pro at all. It's not saving money, so it's against God's will. All right.
I think uh, mm, it is the problem. It is the problem that uh, generations cohabitation uh, is the most difficult problem.
Mm,
Mm,
possible.
but
Be-
mm, only uh, only regard if there is no marriage, if there is no marriage and uh, husband and wife can uh, live can live
can leave. Yep.
can live uh, mm, economically
Mhm.
and mm, another uh, mm, another point of uh, life.
Mhm.
Mm.
Well, what do you mean another point of life?
Mm, money and house and their will to live,
Mhm. Their will
mm,
to live.
will to live, mm, Anyway, um, uh, uh, I want to talk about what I want what I think. It is
Ah,
very difficult to talk.
that's okay. That's
uh,
okay. Just
mm,
keep trying. Just keep trying.
mm, mm, mm. I think uh, it is different from it is different between uh, cohabitation. Uh, mm, mm, ah, very difficult. uh, mm, I think I can do it. I can.
You can.
I can.
Of
I
course you
can do
can.
it. I can talk about that. Mm, if if uh, mm, there would there wouldn't be if there is no marriage
Hmm.
and there is no marriage, but mm, husband and wife have the ability to manage family.
Hmm.
Uh, just there is no marriage. I think uh, that cohabitation uh, is mm, not bad.
Hmm.
Not bad.
Okay.
Mm. Just just not marriage. Just there is no marriage.
Hmm.
But I think it is the worst problem that uh, the uh, cohabitation when uh, men and men and women mm, live together on just interest
Mm. Just interest about.
just interest about mm, sexuality
Ah, I see.
sexually
Hmm.
mm,
I agree.
and uh, just kidding. Just
Mm.
kidding. Ah, it is the worst problem.
I see. Well, most couples who are cohabitating are only after that sexual.
Mm,
So the reason why they do that is because it's the easiest way. All right, you don't have to get married, but you can still have this.
mm,
So that's the easiest way. But let's go to number three question. Let's talk about side effects of cohabitation, particularly to young people.
mhm,
So, what do you think about the opinion that cohabitation can ruin a female's life? So, this question,
mm.
this is related to this.
Mm, 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 mm. It is it would be the reason of single mother problem.
Ah,
Single
okay,
mother
okay.
problem because uh, when they can't take charge of their family,
Mhm.
family, uh, economically,
Mhm.
mm, mm, economically, their cohabitation will be the uh, disaster of their lives.
Mm. Okay.
So there will be the single mother problem and uh, murder
Mhm.
murder problem and mm, so on.
Mhm. So on.
So on.
All right. So this is unfair, all right? Male and female.
Mm,
If they cohabitate, in the long run, the only life that is ruined is the female's life. All right. Male, their life can still go on. Just in case they separate, male's life will still go on. It'll
mm,
be just fine. Nothing, no problem. Even if
mm,
people know that this male did cohabitate with someone else before. But the female is the problem. If a man, if another man likes this female, and then the female likes the man too, but unfortunately the man realized or the man knew that uh, this woman has cohabitated with someone else before. So it'll be a bad shot for the woman. The man will no longer like her.
mm,
So it'll be difficult for her to find another man for herself, someone who will marry him, something like that. So it'll be very difficult for him to do that.
mm,
But
mm,
mhm,
I don't think so. Uh, why does the female why can't female um, search another male?
okay. So it's the problem about man's mindset, all right?
Mm,
So people may think it's not impossible, but it's hard. But people may think that this woman
mhm,
is already gone with another guy before. All right.
mm,
So I'm
mm,
I'm
uh,
talking as a man. Okay. So
the I understand that is
mm,
people usually think uh, marriage is female, but but who is divorced
mm,
is polluted, is
something like that.
polluted. Uh,
Something like
I
that.
understand.
So it'll be difficult for her. But men, it's okay, right?
Mm,
He can still. It is too easy to find another woman, actually.
mm,
So this is a bit unfair. Um, but it's better to not go. Just in case you're a woman, or if you're a woman, it's better not to go inside that trap. Never cohabitate with a man. Even
mm.
men, they shouldn't do that with women too.
I think in these days, it is less 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 important problem than past the
Okay.
past. But I
Mm.
think it is more difficult problem that uh, mostly uh, the child
Mhm.
in divorced couple's child will go to female.
Mhm. Okay.
It is the most problem. The time is ready up.
Yeah, it's up already. So
Okay.
thank you so much for your time. You do
Okay.
have a great day. Goodbye.
See you then.